have to save someone you hated. I was 7 when I lost my innocence. That was the first time my mom first told me I had to be nice to her friend because we needed money for groceries. By the time I was 9, it was just another part of life. Different men would show up and hand her crumpled bills. I learned to go somewhere else in my head. The day everything changed started like any other. Mom was shaking and sweating. She needed a fix. But when Jerry showed up that afternoon, something was different. He brought a friend. I tried to run, but Mom grabbed my arm hard enough to leave bruises. That's when our neighbor, Mrs. Anderson, knocked on the door. She was bringing over mail that got delivered to her by mistake. And I guess she figured out what was going on because the cops came within an hour. Mom cried and held me tight in front of them like she actually cared. "I'll protect you from now on, baby," she whispered in my ear while the officers took notes. "Those men will never hurt you again. Mommy's going to get better. We're going to be a real family." For a second, I actually believed her. The state gave her a second chance. Rehab instead of jail if she cooperated with the investigation. She went through the program and came out talking about being a new person. Got a job at Walmart. Rented us a little apartment. For 3 whole months, I had a normal mom who packed lunches and helped with homework. She'd braid my hair before school and read stories at bedtime. We even went to the movies once. Then her old dealer Trevor found her. I heard them arguing through the thin walls. He wanted money she owed from before. Mom didn't have it, but she knew how to get it. When I saw her pull that dress out of the closet, I tried to call Mrs. Anderson, but Mom ripped the phone from my hand. "You're going to be nice to Trevor's friend," she said. "Just this once." When CPS showed up for the surprise home visit the next week, Mom had already coached me on what to say. "Tell them you made it all up," she said. "Tell them you saw it on TV and wanted attention. If they take you away, you'll end up somewhere worse." So I lied. Told the social worker I was confused before, that Mom never let anyone hurt me. The case got closed. It went on for 3 more years. Mom got smarter about it. Only men she knew wouldn't talk. Never at our apartment. Always had a cover story ready. She'd cry afterward sometimes and promise this was the last time, that she was saving money to get us out of this life. But the money always went up her arm or in her lungs. I finally got placed in foster care at 13 after Mom overdosed and left me with her dealer for 2 weeks. He didn't touch me, but only because I was too old for his clients. My foster parents were decent people. Quiet house, regular meals. They didn't ask questions when I woke up screaming. I threw myself into school. Straight A's meant scholarships. Scholarships meant college. College meant never being helpless again. My criminal justice professor junior year was a former FBI agent. He saw something in me during a lecture on human trafficking. Pulled me aside after class. "You understand this material differently than the others," he said. I didn't confirm anything, but he knew. I graduated top of my class and requested assignment to the Crimes Against Children unit. Every kid I pulled out of hell was a small victory. I'd been an agent for 5 years when my partner knocked on my hotel room door during a case in Detroit. "We've got a weird one," he said. "Woman turned up at the field office claiming she has information about Blue Raven 47. Says she'll only talk to you." He showed me the security footage on his phone. It was Mom. 20 years older and rough looking, but definitely her. She was fidgeting in the interview room and kept looking at the door like she expected someone to burst through it. I hadn't seen her since I testified at her parole hearing when I turned 18. Told the board exactly what she'd done. She got 10 more years. Now here she was in my interview room. "Hi, baby," she said when I walked in, like we'd just seen each other yesterday, like she hadn't sold my childhood for drug money. "You look good. Professional." I sat down across from her and pulled out my notepad. "You have information about Blue Raven 47. My face drained of color. It was the online predator we had been searching for months. I've been living with this guy. Met him at rehab. He's always on his computer." She leaned forward. I saw what was on his screen. Kids. Live streams. "He's the one you've been looking for. What information do you have?" "I know where he lives. His real name. Everything." My pen stopped moving. "He's got a kid coming this weekend. Flew her in from Ohio. Told her parents she won a modeling contest. She was watching my face. I can give you his address, but I need protection first." I left her in the interview room and went to the bathroom. Every instinct screamed to let her rot. Full story on channel, link below.